Rats, we are the rats. Okay, das ist Gryffindor. Das ist Ravenclaw. Ach, wer sind die Ratten? Ist das ein Hufflepuff? Sind die Ratten oder was?
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry.
Okay. Jetzt
They
habe ich
need
wieder
to know
30
what happened to
FPS.
George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between
Vielleicht ein
you
kleiner Bug.
and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
Left.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Das ist aber nett von ihm.
I'll be in touch.
Okay. Was ist mit den FPS-Drops? Spiel hat bis jetzt so flüssig funktioniert. Selbst in den Kampf unter Eis und alles. Kaum auf mit
Professor
Hogwarts.
Weasley!
5
One
FPS.
more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah. Selbst der Tisch von den Professoren sieht anders aus. Hi. Ja, es ist nicht der Stream, ich glaube, das ist das Spiel, das leckt.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Also bei mir waren es gerade auch die
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Aber ich habe keine Frame Drops und nix.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed.
Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit.
Ist jetzt besser, weil jetzt gerade habe ich schon wieder
But your
50 FPS.
professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Let's fucking go. Ich akzeptiere das.
You belong in Slytherin.
Ja, jetzt droppt's bei mir gerade in dem wieder. Also irgendwas ist, wenn sie die große Halle zeigen, droppt der Frame kurz. Und jetzt ist es wieder normal. Also irgendwas stimmt da nicht. Selbst die Gryffindor freuen sich darüber, dass... Komisch.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
What? Kein Quidditch.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes
Nein, ich
begin
will
tomorrow.
essen. Das Wichtige ist Essen. Nach der Sorting Ceremony gab's doch Essen.
Quite an entrance. It's
Ich hab
lovely
Hunger.
to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I
Aber
shall see to it.
sie hat keine roten Haare.
As I was
Ah,
saying,
doch, ein bisschen.
I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
This way.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well.
Aspiration.
Aspiration.
Nice, Schlange. Trotzdem kurz wegschauen. Ich bin vielleicht im falschen Haus, wenn du zuschaust.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Sleep well. Nice. Es sieht halt schon cool aus.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
To Hogwarts. Tja, wie heiß muss es hier drin sein, wenn die ein offenes Feuer, ja? Sounds as though there are some voices coming from nearby. Perhaps I shall follow. Ich bin ja Slytherin. Heißt das, ich kann jetzt alle bestehlen? Also so ein bisschen alles ausbauen? Okay, so funktionieren Türen. Kann ich in die von den anderen rein? Ja, kann ich, okay. Ah, und ich kann die wirklich ausrauben. Let's fucking go. Ich kann... Hey, wär ich kein guter Slytherin, wenn ich das nicht machen würde. Das erste, was ich in Hogwarts mache, ich bestehle alle anderen.
Revelio.
Euer Nippler. Nipplerstofftier. Nice. Ich mag Nibblers. Hätte ich ja gerne. Nibbler sind schon cool. Schweineteuer, die lizenzierten. Ich habe dir mal nachgeschaut. Irgendwie 80 Euro oder 70 Euro für eine Statue, die... nicht eine Statue, für ein Stofftier, das irgendwie 40 cm oder 60 cm groß ist. Ah, 60 war es nicht. 40, 30, irgend sowas.
Revelio.
Ah, ist das ein Toggle? Das ist schon. Ah, haha. Ruhe. Was war das jetzt? Okay. Ist das jetzt hier eigentlich... Ja, es ist Kreiswort, okay.
Revelio.
Ich drücke mal aus Versehen nach oben anstatt nach links, wenn dieser Sound kommt, weil ich aus irgendeinem Grund immer denke, dass nach oben Cast Spelling ist und nicht nach unten. Noch eine Runde in die andere Richtung machen, ob ich auch alles abgesammelt habe. Jo, hab ich.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
That new fifth year must be different.
Must be different. Na hallo, ich bin speziell, du nicht.
Well, I suppose. No.
Schneller, schneller, schneller!
Well, I suppose. No.
Oida. Also ich find's ja cool, dass der die füllt, aber warum lernen die Sachen sich die ganze Zeit?
That's
Wer
not
trinkt das?
helpful.
Revelio.
Da war nix. So, Sebastian Zello.
Can I help you?
Servus Sebastian.
Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Figgs who merely joined us for the ride.
Still.
Woher weiß er das?
impressive.
Der ist tot.
Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and
What?
Fig manage to
What?
escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Ist es jetzt wieder besser, Lawrence, wenn ich jetzt raus bin aus der Sorting Ceremony? Weil bei mir ist es jetzt wieder alles in Ordnung.
What book were you reading?
A spellbook I picked up.
Ah, ist okay.
Has a
Dann war es
few
wirklich
interesting
bloß
things, but
die eine
not
Szene.
exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying
fucking
some
go.
spells aren't taught at Hogwarts?
Gib mir die Dark Spells.
Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Von dem lerne ich Avada Kedavra. Das weiß ich jetzt schon. Könnte ich theoretisch bei den Jungs auch reingehen? Ich vermute mal, dass das hier jetzt die Jungs-Seite ist. Ja, kann ich auch.
Revelio.
Ah, da ist ein Lock. Aber einen Apfel kann ich klauen. Aber cool zu wissen, also es gibt verschiedene Level von Locks. Das ist doch auch schon was. Aber müsste jetzt also im 5. Jahr müsste die nicht dann eigentlich diese Lok schon also, vielleicht nicht, aber
Revelio.
Kenmar Castrol. Quidditch-Spieler.
Beautification potion. I shan't tell. Certainly suits you.
Wer hat da geredet?
Revelio.
Hä? Wer hat da geredet? What the fuck?
Revelio.
Okay, jetzt gehen die Lags wieder ein. Warum auch immer. Aber nur kurz. Also irgendwas hat gerade im Hintergrund geladen. Ich denke mal, dass sie ein bisschen Datenleck-Probleme haben, so am Anfang. Ist aber Standard eigentlich. So richtig was klauen konnte ich hier nicht. Schmeißen neben den Mülleimer. Schmeißen den Müll neben den... gut, ich bin in Slytherin. Das kann schon sein.
I tried to send a note to someone I like. If only I hadn't done it in potions.
I'm convinced that Bin's called me in class the other day just to embarrass me. How am I supposed to know what you're doing?
Was ich ein bisschen schade finde, ist, dass sie nicht reinprogrammiert haben, dass das... Oder visualisiert haben, dass die sich bewegen. Lacht der mich eigentlich aus, oder? Bitch. Nice, ich kann Gemälde angreifen. Let's fucking go. Warum interessiert es eigentlich niemanden von den Leuten, dass ich hier Spells benutze? Also, klar, ist eine Zauberschule und alles, aber warum interessiert es die nicht, dass ich irgendwie sowas mache? Okay. Die haben ihre Teeparty noch nicht fertig. Ah. Das sind doch die Viecher, die im See leben. Okay.
Revelio.
Irgendjemand spielt hier Schach. Schachmatt. Ein Bauernschachmatt. Ein Bauernschachmatt ist das Schachmatt mit den wenigsten Zügen. So. Kann ich die Harfe auch spielen?
I'd never have a harsh word to say about Hogwarts. I for one can stay here forever. Better than where I'm from.
Certainly, chap.
Did Scribbler say we could borrow the book overnight? Or that we'd get detention if I hadn't out to get to see? Or at least...
I heard that Professor Binns died one night and showed up to class the next morning as if nothing had happened. I don't think he even knows he's a ghost.
Ah,
Professor Howard's going to
cool, die
be at the
Story ist auch da.
next week. Can't wait to tell her I actually saw her.
Ich glaube, die hören sich gegenseitig gar nicht zu.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
I doubt too.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is
A
fun to play
window.
along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Okay.
If you do that,
Weiter.
you'll lose. Trust
Was kann ich hier
me.
machen? Nice. Hundi kann rennen. Oh, ein Einhornskelett.
Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
Told ya.
You should have listened to me. Ah,
Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We handled it, and I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than
Nice.
Kogawa ever could. Speaking
Wer
of
ist
which,
Kogawa?
I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Okay, mein Hirn ist zu dirty.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of
Wo sie
time
recht
to
hat.
fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Weißt du, da steht Farewell und dann sagt die Goodbye.
Slytherin in here. Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Bitch. I should probably introduce myself to some of my fellow students. Ein bisschen hochtragen, das alles geschrieben. Also, warte mal. Das heißt, die Treppe ist gar nicht die Treppe zum... Was ist denn dann? Oh. Ich kann nicht nach oben. Schade. Alter, die Fanart hier ist aber auch... nice. Es werden so Gemälde, die würde ich mir auch in die Wohnung hängen. Das vielleicht nicht. Hat der mich gerade angeschaut? Hi, Miss Weasley.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique
Nicht mit der Einstellung.
situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
What the f...
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Ja, erstmal...
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Okay. Tschüss,
The
Schlange.
guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
Warum laufe ich eigentlich immer mit meinem Zauberstab?
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Just menu to continue. Das kann ich hier noch nicht anklicken, okay. Collecting your first guide page. Each challenge has tier special rewards unlocked at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical updates. Ah ja, ich krieg eine neue Brille, wenn ich das schaffe. Ich trage aber keine Brille. Egal. Aim from a challenge and from back off to collect. Warte, ich muss die collecten? Okay. Aber das heißt, ich muss einfach an jedem Kack einfach mal Revelio drücken. Na dann. Was ist das hier? Ah, das sind die Casts, die es dann irgendwann gibt. Da ist der wichtige. Oh, ich darf sie. Oh. Nice. Da sind die Leute kennen. Das sind aber viele Casts, okay. Das heißt, wenn ich jetzt mal hier hinlaufe,
Revelio.
Nee, der macht das nicht, okay. Müssen also Statuen und sowas sein. Alter, was machst du denn jetzt? Erstmal hier Geld einsammeln.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. Die ist ja geil. Two main on the left side of the map is the where students and professor lives, and includes the house, common rooms, and the great hall. The Grand Staircase. Ah, das heißt, ich musste erst einmal dorthin gewesen sein, damit ich die discover, okay. Academic Points of Interest. Okay, so haben sie das Quick Traveln gelöst, okay. A terrible. Stupefy.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay. Das heißt, ich könnte
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Na, ist ein Einhorn. Was ist denn da unten?
something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I like to keep a bit of Wiggenweld potion under my bed.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect.
Charms?
Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Cool.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Hecat.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also,
muss man die dann
I
immer in
imagine,
London
enjoy
holen.
many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Sauft euch zu.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your
The
arrival,
basics.
specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Bitch.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class
Erstmal
myself.
victim blaming, let's
Might I
fucking go.
rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And
Nice.
invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and
Big
find
Brother
me
is
in my
watching.
classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Nice. So, jetzt erstmal hier war was.
Revelio.
Das heißt, das habe ich dann. What the fuck? Alter. Das wird noch ein bisschen. Cannot upgrade. Was bedeutet, wenn ich das anklicke? Dann bin ich in Unterwäsche. Das heißt, ich könnte theoretisch in Unterwäsche hier rumrennen. Oder was? Yep. Sollte ich nicht irgendwie minderjährig sein? A natural beige scarf. Wo hab ich denn den schon wieder? Ich würde sagen, das finde ich irgendwie besser ohne die Ruhe. Ich bin Peaky Blind. Okay. So, was habe ich hier für Challenges? Collect 2 field guide pages in Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Was hat hier geblinkt? Aber das heißt, das da kann ich hier dann nicht als Field Guide Pages. Das pinkt hier die ganze Zeit. Sicher alles. Okay. Gut zu wissen. Turn to the quest area. Mal lauter.
Professor Weasley said she probably...
Okay.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely
Sorry, bin
forthcoming.
mal kurz
Yes, well,
aufgestanden.
Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Sag mir jetzt aber nicht, es ist das gleiche, was this represents main quest. Completing main quest will further the story, unlock new features and grant experience. The field guide map shows Professor Hagrid's class in the lowest section of the astronomy wing. I could get lost in this castle. I may need to use the charmed compass. Ah, okay. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quests rewards. Okay. Track quest. Track.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
Was?
I
Der ist
shall
auch in
reach
Hogsmeade.
out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Nice. Welcome.
Revelio.
hier die ganze Zeit. Ah, hier pinkt die ganze Zeit. Ornament fountain features intricately carved statues of the nicest of the magic world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain's base. Nice. Also das heißt, jetzt müsste ich eigentlich die Challenge complete haben, ja genau. Ich brauche neue, dass ich da... Also ich muss hier die ganze Zeit collecten. Und da muss ich Main Story Quests, damit ich das... Aber die ganzen anderen sind locked so lange, bis ich rausfinde, was ich da überhaupt mache. Ah, okay. Gut. Man wird aber ein bisschen gespoilert bei sowas. Weil hier zum Beispiel Room of Requirements. Ich wusste noch nicht mal, dass der dann hier Teil des Lehrplans sein wird. Weil Exploration, Quests, Combat, Field Guide Pages, okay, das wurde mir bis jetzt erklärt. Aber dass der Room of Requirements dabei ist, das wurde mir noch nicht erklärt. Und ansonsten Charmed Class Defense. Da, okay. Collection. Ah, das sind die Sachen, die ich jetzt schon gefunden habe. Dann sehe ich hier, wie viel ich finden kann. Oh, das ist viel. Aber bei jeder Statue mal ein bisschen klicken. Aber heißt es jetzt, pinkt's nicht mehr, wenn ich... Ah doch, es pinkt noch was. Es ist weiter weg. Jetzt ist es näher. Aber was oben oder unten? Das ist immer was ich an so Spielen geil finde. Ich kann exploren und kann Sachen finden. Okay, dich du nicht.
Revelio.
Ha, der Fette ist es. Statue of Gregory the Smarmy. The statue with an radiating grin depicts the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarmy. The wizard famous for inventing Gregory's unctuous unction. A potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend. Aww.
Revelio.
Aber jetzt macht's nicht mehr ping.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
Okay. Okay, und wenn ich keine mehr in der Nähe habe, dann pingt's nicht. Alles klar. Let's fucking go. Was heißt das? Ah, und das ist dann, was ich hier reveal, oder was? Okay.
Revelio.
Also anscheinend war das falsch. Ah, es lädt irgendwas. Jetzt lädt es mit RAM. Ich vermute mal, hier die Statue ist es was. Ja. Aber dass man so nah davor stehen muss, ist dann schon ein bisschen This fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place of students together. Schaut gar nicht aus wie Volker. Despite rumors to the contrary possibly started by Sir Cardigan, this is most assuredly not meant to be the wyvern of Y, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Ich weiß nicht. Trotzdem, du findest auch, das sieht nicht aus wie Volker, oder? Komisch.
Revelio.
Aber jetzt pinkt's nicht mehr. Jetzt schauen die zwei an. Okay. Hier pingen sogar mehrere Sachen.
Revelio.
Wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium.
Level 2. Collect. This painting depicts a young orphan wizard Ilias, who famously saved his entire village from an army of dementors and the dark wizard Rakshidian by conjuring a mouse. Okay.
Revelio.
Das ist aber das gleiche Vieh, das wieder ich auch im Common Room hatte noch. Die muss ich wahrscheinlich irgendwo lernen, wie man die macht.
Revelio.
Wahrscheinlich da, ja, da oben was.
Nothing beats a leisurely
Ping. This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix, or auguri, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death.
Revelio.
Es zwei Geister, die tanzen. Okay, hier kommt der Ton nicht mehr, also was weiter oben. Da.
Revelio.
Hier auch nicht. Okay. Jetzt pingt's wieder. Ich glaube, das wird mit der Zeit richtig nervig, dass das die ganze Zeit macht. Ich vermute, der Rhinoceros der hier. Ah, ne. Da. Serpentine Beast Window. Although Slytherins like to think this window is somehow tribute to the house founder, it is actually a serpentine beast coiled around a tree that extends from the mouth of the legendary Green Man. Okay. Oh. Fünf von 8 habe ich schon. Oh, da war noch was. Wahrscheinlich, weil ich jetzt eine Brille habe. Ne, weil ich die ganzen da unten gefunden habe. Na gut. Ich bin schon Level 2.
Revelio.
Hier ist pink nicht mehr.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Begin the quest.
Goodbye.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. Protego. Lucky.
Levioso. Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your fault.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
largest poaching erzählt. Warum jetzt erst?
Revelio.
Na,
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
hochnäsig reden die alle. Das ist.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Ravenclaw.
Revelio.
Ich kenne
Nice
bloß das.
work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Nee.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.